Hành và giảng dạy của giáo sư tiến sĩ Huỳnh Quốc Bửu nhận dạy từ mẫu giáo cho đến đại học và cao học. Trường đã đào tạo hàng ngàn học sinh, sinh viên xuất sắc, chắc chắn sẽ giúp con em quý vị có căn bản, đạt điểm cao và dễ dàng được tuyển chọn vào các trường đại học danh tiếng. Trên 90% học sinh, sinh viên đạt điểm ưu tú và E tại trung tâm giáo dục và luyện thi. Có lớp sáng, trưa, chiều, tối và cuối tuần, lớp luyện thi SAT và lớp toán lý hóa, Math, Physics, Chemistry do chính giáo sư tiến sĩ Huỳnh Quốc Bửu giảng dạy, bảo đảm đạt điểm E hoặc B, được học thử miễn phí. Để chuẩn bị cho niên học mới, trường nhận ghi danh học hè và luyện thi cho các học sinh, sinh viên. Muốn học giỏi xin hỏi giáo sư tiến sĩ Huỳnh Quốc Bửu, số điện thoại 714 229 8951, 714 229 8951.
Thế giới của hạnh phúc, hãy đến với Lâm Triệu Vĩ và công ty trang sức Alexi & Company, tọa lạc trong thương xá Phước Lộc Thọ, California. Xin hân hạnh giới thiệu chương trình đấu giá kim cương độc quyền của hệ thống truyền hình VBS Television, kết hợp cùng công ty kim cương Alexi & Company, được phát sóng trực tiếp 4 ngày mỗi tuần, thứ Ba, thứ Tư, thứ Năm và thứ Sáu, vào lúc 5 giờ chiều Cali trên đài 57.6 và chiếu trực tiếp livestream trên YouTube VBS TV. Một chương trình đấu giá trang sức đặc biệt vô cùng hấp dẫn, được đầu tư công phu và tốn kém. Tất cả khách hàng trên toàn nước Mỹ, Canada và Úc Châu có thể gọi vào mua sắm và chúng tôi ship hàng đi khắp nơi trên toàn Hoa Kỳ. Hệ thống truyền hình VBS Television và Lâm Triệu Vĩ kính mời quý vị đón xem.
Kính mời quý khách đến với hệ thống MTM Pharmacy có 3 địa điểm tại thành phố Cadentro, Huntington Beach và Anaheim do dược sĩ Tina Quách điều hành. MTM Pharmacy phục vụ chăm sóc sức khỏe bệnh nhân, giao thuốc miễn phí đến tận nhà, dịch vụ chích ngừa, dịch vụ thuốc ngừa thai, thuốc cai nghiện thuốc lá, dịch vụ thu hồi thuốc hết hạn, chăm sóc sức khỏe đặc trị bệnh tiểu đường, suy thận, cao mỡ, cao huyết áp. MTM Pharmacy không ngừng hoàn thiện phẩm chất dịch vụ và tuân thủ các quy định về sức khỏe và an toàn nhằm phục vụ bệnh nhân và khách hàng ngày càng tốt hơn.
LA Insurance, văn phòng bảo hiểm đại diện cho nhiều hãng lớn, giá rẻ, quyền lợi cao, bồi thường nhanh, nhân viên chuyên nghiệp, giàu kinh nghiệm. LA Insurance báo cáo tai nạn cho quý vị bằng tiếng Việt. LA Insurance với phương châm làm việc tận tâm, thành thật, tín đáo, uy tín. Tọa lạc tại 9191 Bonsa Avenue, phòng 212, thành phố Westminster, California, đối diện Phước Lộc Thọ. Đặc biệt 295 đồng một năm cho một chiều. Xin gọi 714 373 2437, 714 373 2437.
Hello there! VBS Television Network invites you to access one of our 12 TV channels, KZLA 57.6, KSCZ 16.8.
Welcome to Real Estate and Antique Auction live on TV. I'm Julianne with VBS Television, and today we have a guest host, Stephen.
Hi Julianne. Hi everybody. This is Stephen Nguyen.
So tell the viewers a little bit about yourself.
Hi everyone, I'm Stephen Nguyen. I'm a real estate agent from Anna Real Estate office in Westminster and Euclid area. This is fun, and thank you for having me here with the program. I would love to present with the audience what opportunity we have, and we would encourage the audience to chime in to take advantage of the opportunity to get rich, right?
Yes, this is exciting. We have a variety of properties that we're auctioning tonight. And from the comfort of your own home, you can auction or call in to bid on any of these properties. And we'll just go over a few ground rules before we get started. So this show will continue every Wednesday from 5 to 7 p.m. You can watch us through our 12 networks. From our Southern California viewers, we're KJ LA 57.6. For our Northern California viewers, our channel is KSCZ 16.8. If you're watching on Samsung, LG, or LG TV, you can search our channel VBS Television, and that's our channel. If you're on Roku, Apple, Android, or Amazon TV or Android, search VBS Television. And you can also watch us live streaming on YouTube, Facebook, Apple Store, and Google Play. The easiest way to watch us is www.vbstelevision.com. If you do not see any of the properties tonight, you are more than welcome to call at any of the phone numbers below, and we'd be happy to find you a property that is to your liking. None of these properties are in foreclosure or bank owned, and the starting bid we offer you is the lowest the owner can sell for. Each bid will be $50 for land and $250 for house. All purchases are final, and if you won the bid and did not purchase, you denied the next person the opportunity to win the bid. We request that you register and call in, but for now, please put a 5% deposit on the total amount that is at the ending bid. And our TV network has been around for 14 years. Please put your 100% trust in us, and we would serve you well. And we'll get started with our auction.
All right, that's a lot of channel right here to see the TV follow up with the program. And
yes.
I hope that the viewer have many opportunity to call in to get the auction, the property that they want. And good luck, everyone.
Yes, and good luck to you. And yes, we have 12 networks that we're on. Perfect. And we'll get started on our first property, which is a property in Yerington, Leon, Nevada. So this property is APN number 012-11213, and this is 20 acres of land. This is about east of Lake Tahoe, and the zoning is agriculture, and it's about 33.5 miles from Carson City. And as you can see in the photo, that Yerington is very beautiful. It's very lush, so this is a great property for you. And it's about 82 miles from Reno Airport, and this is a great investment. The owner of this property will have mining rights, and the owner's neighbors are actually digging below the land to see if they can get any things such as gold, metal, oil, carbon, minerals, or natural gas. And the owner wants to retire and offering VBS a great value tonight, and the starting bid is $7,500.
Wow, this is a good starting price. And just want to reiterate, the owner of the land not just own the land by itself, it's own of the minerals on the special ingredient that underneath the land. Yeah. So if you get the land, you get all the material, the mineral in case any gold and metal, any oil underneath the land, that's yours. Yes. It's a good investment to be in.
Yes, I totally agree with you, Stephen. So yes, so whoever would purchase this land would get everything on top of the land, but also all those materials that's underneath. That's a great point.
Yes, so starting bid is $7,500.
Yes.
And the call number for all the audience to call in is
714-617-4133, or our toll-free number at 877-998-2788.
All right, so we probably give a minute or so
yes,
hurry up and just chime in and claim what is yours.
Yes. And this is so exciting to have you here with us, Stephen. Like, I could see that you're just so excited, and from your vast experience of being a real estate agent, we're so excited to have you on the show.
Thank you for having me. And again, this is the opportunity to own a real estate property, and this is the long-term run, not just for the current generation, it's for the next generation as well. If you want to build the wealth for your children, for your grandchildren in the future, land is one of the tools that for you to pass down to them without putting too much money up front.
I totally agree with you. And that's a great point. Wow, that's so exciting. And we'll move on to our next property, which is another property in Yerington, Nevada as well.
All right, so this is the APN number is 012-11205. And this is the 20 acre of land. This is still in the city of Yerington, Lyon County, Nevada. And this in the zoning agriculture, but also you can apply for commercial, residential, or industrial. And this similar to the previous listing, and this is still 33.5 miles from Carson City, and it's 82 miles from the Reno airport.
Yeah, and as you can see on the photo, this is the land that the owner would get. This would be the land that they would get in Yerington, Leon, Nevada.
And for the bidding price, this is starting with the same price like the previous one. This is $7,500. And just a reminder, for the land, every bid, the incremental will be $50 incremental. And just want to recap what we mentioned earlier. When you own the land, you own all of the mineral underneath the land. And it's a great investment you want to have for your next generation or even the near future. Who knows what brings the opportunity, right?
Yes. Yes, I totally agree. And just to reiterate, the owner of this property will also have mining rights as well. You can dig for gold, metal, carbon if there's anything on top of the land and anything underneath. And this is a great investment, like Steven said, for your children and something to pass along to. And the starting bid is $7,500. And we will move on to our next property, which is in Lancaster, which is number 3. And Steven, may I ask, what is your background on I guess real estate? When did you get into this industry?
This is my second year in the real estate industry. I started off with, I haven't owned a home before. And I always, just like any people live in America, we want to, get the American dream, own your own home, get, what you love. And I think, if get the license, that get me more of detail of what behind the scene of how to get the home. Mm-hmm. And once I get the home, it makes me excited to kind of pass it to the next person to help the consumer, the buyer, who haven't owned a home before, have opportunity to own the home with your dream. And if you own the home already and you want to invest, I also love to help people to get richer and richer by real estate, right? So it's very great to be in real estate. I would love to help people to get the property, not just for their generation, for the next generation to come. As the immigrant like me, I would love to build a path that for my kids to grow and build up on and live on. That's just like American dream.
That's amazing that you initially went to learn real estate to buy your first home, and then you got so excited that now you want to help people get their first home and then have a win-win for everyone.
Absolutely, yes.
That's so exciting. And we'll move on to our next property, which is number 3. And number 3 is APN number 338010003. And this is 2 acres in Lancaster, California, in Antelope Valley. So this is at the corner of L12 and 108 north of Los Angeles. This is about 37 miles away from Burbank Airport. And the zoning agriculture you can apply for commercial or residential or industrial. So this is mostly agriculture for zoning, but you can apply for any of the other zones as well. And in Lancaster, this is a very strong economy. And as you can see in the photo, there's a lot of land and a lot of development that you have the opportunity here. And they're the nearest things in Lancaster that you can have a lot of fun with. So you can build your dream home here as well, or build just any agriculture you want to. Groceries are so expensive nowadays.
Oh yeah.
And you can build your own garden here to build your own anything that you would want here on this land. And the closest things to do in Lancaster are the wineries. They have a great art area, and it's known for their poppy seeds display in the Antelope Valley, and that's just a beautiful orange bloom. And the tax value rate for the year of 2022 is $27,766,000. And the starting bid for this property in Lancaster is $25,000.
Wow. So as you can see, this starting bid price is already below the market price.
Absolutely.
So this is a good chance to own the property. I'm sorry. And then just want to reiterate that if you own the land that in the agriculture, if you don't want to do the agriculture, you can lease it out to the farmer, and you can still earn the money from the farmer, and you help the farmer to raise all the veggie to help the economy. And with the pricing right now, with inflation going on, I think it's good to have your own veggie, and you can resell to other grocery store, right?
That's brilliant because we're having such a shortage. There's such a high supply and demand. So there's so many people wanting these goods. So the prices are so high. So that's a genius idea, Stephen.
And also, you know, once the area get developing more in the future, you can always apply for commercial or residential, industrial. That's already in the zone. You don't have. It's very important when you buy a piece of land, you need to see what zone that land is in, what opportunity that come up with that in the future. And if has all the tool or the option here for you, you don't have to wait. You can earn the money right away with all the farming or agriculture, and then just lease it out when the time is come and you decide to apply for another zone converting to commercial or industrial. That's the opportunity to make money.
Yes, that's amazing. Oh, that's a great, I love your input on that. That's just that's a really great to our viewers to know and to enlighten and educate them on. This would be a great opportunity for anyone at home if you wanted to make it however you would want to make it your property. Property.
Because I mean, if I put myself in the consumer, if I want to invest in something, I need to make sure what is the potential of that investment. If that I not just own the land, I own the opportunity that land can be converted in something bigger. And that's huge. And again, this is already below the market price. $25,000 is a starting bid. People, make a call, make a bid, get rich together.
Yes. And if you have any questions, please give us a call at 714-617-4133. Or our other toll-free number is 877-998-2788.
All right. So now let's move into the number 4.
Yes, we will move on to our next property, which is a property in Susanville, California.
All right. The APN number for this property is 133-130-1711. This is 80 acre of land in Susanville, California. As you can see, it is near the city of Reno, Nevada. So it's a little more than 2-hour drive from San Jose, and is in the zoning of agriculture. Again, this can also apply for commercial, residential, or industrial. And the starting bid for this 80 acre of land is $80,000. Just a reminder, every incremental bid is $50 more.
Yes.
And this is the great opportunity to put in investment in the piece of land in California. So if people here in California, you always have an opportunity to drive up to take a look at your land, take a picture, and this is something you're gonna pass on for your children, your grandchildren, or you can lease it out to the farmer to do agricultural work. You still have the income from the first side.
Yes, absolutely. Especially nowadays in California, the properties are so expensive. So this is a great buy, especially when it's a little bit further up north, but in California for 80 acres for $80,000.
And as it's growing, since it's already in the zone, you can apply for commercial or residential. With this 80 acre of land, you can always subdivision it and build more houses and sell later on. That's another investment opportunity that you can do as well.
I love the way your mind works on opportunity of it's not just an 80 acre land, but it's an opportunity it's a great investment for anyone can make this a commercial building or making it even more to rent it out to the people.
Yeah, 80 grand, let's say you can always mitigate the risk by, get a group of friends or a group of family, put money together is $80,000. That's how you divvy up the risk, and you also can share the benefit once the investment is mature. You can all get a good rate of return. And again, from the CPA background as well, I always want something that have a good return on investment, and it's something that you can put the money now. You can always turn around and sell it, and then you don't have to pay tax yet. There's a way to defer the tax later on. So there's some good investment tip. So, but first you need to make sure to get the property first, and then we can talk about how to defer all the capital gain that you would have earned from getting this property.
Yes,
Right?
and I love that because your background is in accounting as well, and you
Yes.
have your CPA license. It's licensed, correct?
Yes, CPA license, yeah.
Yes, that's
Uh,
amazing. So then, so the viewers, so we have a treat tonight where we can pick your brain, and
Yes.
then you giving us advice on what would be the best for our viewers and what it would be the best opportunity for them as well.
Yeah, because as an immigrant, I would love to help people like me to improve your life better, not just for you, but for your generation to come. I'm being humble. I just need to make sure that I build a career for my own and my kids to build up on, and that's what the American dream is about, right? But I think it's good to start from real estate. So get the property first, and then we can dive in how to get big and bigger and bigger and richer, right?
Yes, that's so exciting. And so this property, just to reiterate, this is $80,000 for 80 acres. So folks, if you're interested in this property in Susanville, California, give us a call at 714-617-4133 or our other toll-free number, 877-998-2788.
All right, so now let's move to the property number 5.
Yes, we will move on to number 5. So this property is in Moreno Valley, California. And this APN number is 473-100-014. So the comfort of your own home, you can put in the AP number and look at all the information of this property. So this is in Riverside County, and this was assessed in 2021 for $277,745.
Wow.
And the tax paid, yes, wow. And the tax paid was in 2021 was $3,267,000. And even though this was assessed at about $277,000 in 2021, the owner of this property gave VBS an exclusive deal for the starting bid to be $250,000.
Wow, this is a good deal. And nowadays with all the technology, when you want to buy a piece of land, you don't really have to drive up there to take a look what the land look like. With all the technology, Google Map these days, all you need to put in the APN number and it will take you to right there.
Yes.
With the bird view map or the side view, you can see what the piece of land look like, and you can see how close it is to the big city, the main city, and what kind of approximately the drive is. So you can see really what your opportunity in the future would be. And you also can be checking with the county website to see really is there any development in the plan that in the future, so you can see really how long you're looking at for your return on investment to be realized on the property you're going to put in. So for $250,000 below the assessed price, basically below the market. So people, make a move, get rich. Don't think too much, right? Think for your future generation. Not about you. It's about your kid, about your grandkid that's coming up.
Yes, and that was 20 acres in Moreno Valley. And may I pick your brain? Property in Moreno Valley is, I'm sure, way more expensive than $250,000. So this would be a great investment for
Correct.
our users.
Absolutely, yeah. And this right now is, since the assessed price is $277,000, basically you already have the good gain right there. You do not realize it yet, but from the tax perspective, you realize again when you sell the property. Right now, you buy something that below the market, you have an unrealized gain that you don't have to pay tax on yet. When you invest on something, you want to invest that below the market, and this is the change that you make. So if you don't have the fund, gather your friends, gather your family, make a move to get rich.
Yes,
Right?
I totally agree. And a few of my friends have been asking me, he's like, do you want to just go in on these properties together? So that's a great
That's
point.
right, yes. So create a partnership. If you need help, call the number below, or call my cell phone number, or call the real estate number, Anna Real Estate that I'm at. Just feel free. I'll be happy to help you to invest, and not just for your own purpose, for your family, for your future, for your friend, for your kid, rent kid, right?
Yes, yes. And we'll move on to our next property. Oh, and this is our Moreno Valley. Yes, our next property is a home in Redondo Beach.
All right, we're moving closer here.
Yes, closer. So this is about 2,351 square feet. This is a gorgeous home, as you can see in all the photos. This is a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath, and this is about 7,805 square feet lot. And this was built in 1998, and the starting bid is $1,500,998,000. And even though this was built in 1998, so about a little bit more than 20 years ago, you can tell that all the photos that this house was made with such love and care.
Yes,
And
it's well-maintained condition.
yes, and this is in Redondo Beach, so you get the beach breeze year round, and this is just a beautiful property. And do you have any background with seeing properties by the beach, like any positives that you would add in here?
Well, the fresh air, that's the beautiful of the beach property, and I can't believe it's only 1.598, it's below 1.6 million. The beach property we're looking at normally is 3 million at least. So
Yes.
this is the good price.
Yes, and this starting bid is $1,598,000.
And this is a well-maintained property. It looks like it's been remodeled already.
Yes.
By looking at the picture.
It has.
Yes, and all the design, all the crown molding, the lighting, the paint, very inviting, very warm, it's cozy.
Yes, I totally agree.
And this is 4-bedroom and 2.5 bath. You can fit the whole family in here. And see, there's a room for the workout as well. And nowadays, for people working remotely at home, this is a good opportunity to convert into a work from home environment.
Yes, absolutely. Especially when people are working from home and they can just hop onto the beach, especially here when this is the property.
Imagine you doing your work on the porch, looking at the water, and then go to surfing right when you're done with your long day working. People, here's the chance to make the move. The starting bid is $1,980,000. $98,000, I'm sorry.
All good. Yes. And as you can see that there's so much room in all these each 4 rooms, and it's just such a gorgeous house, and that it's so spacious. And people, can be your dream home if you love the beach, and if you love a little bit of everything, because Redondo Beach has a little bit of like beach vibes, but also it has the city nightlife, and the outdoors of this is just gorgeous.
Yes, and it's close to our Vietnamese community here as well. It's only like 15-20 minutes away.
Yes.
Hop on 405 and then you're right there.
Yes, and it's right at our backyard as well.
Yep.
And the outside of the house, oh wow, you can just see this townhome is huge for this. And it's you would get a 2,351 square feet.
Yeah, it looked like it has central air as well. The way that the design, you can see all the air vents on the ceiling.
Yes.
Right there. So this is from 1998, so it's about over 20 years home. So that was great. Wow.
Yes, and I'm just so in awe, and it's just such a beautiful home. So folks, if you're interested in this property or have any questions, please give us a call at 714-617-4133 or our other toll-free number, 877-998-2788. This beach home can be yours tonight.
That's right. And just want to remind that this property that we have auctioned today is not under foreclosure at all. It's just simply that the owner want to sell the property quick, fast. So if you want to own it as well, just make a move and it can be yours.
Yes. Yes. All the properties here are at the best rate and best value that the seller is willing to sell for. So give us a call, and any of these properties can be yours tonight.
And the incremental bidding price for the property, for the home, is $250.
Yes.
The land is $50, but then for the home, it has to increase every $250.
Yes.
All right.
And
so,
yes. Yes, I was just so excited to be here with you.
This is fun. So this property is a good below market price to invest in right now. The issue with real estate right now is very low inventory.
I agree.
There's a lot of buyer out there, and even me, I bring in my buyer, and we offer 30 or 50 grand over the listing price. Rarely we can get the offer accepted, and now is the opportunity for you to auction in below the market price. So you got to make a move to own it.
Yes, I totally agree with you, because with low inventory, now VBS Television has the properties that you can bid and buy any of these properties.
Yes, this is great. So there's a number below the screen. Just call in and to get your chance to own the property. So now let's moving in the next property.
Yes, we'll move on to our next property, which is number 7.
So getting closer and closer to Orange County, people. So this property is it's a townhome in Orange. It's about 16,030 square feet, 1,630 square feet. A townhome in Torrance, and it has 3 bedroom, 2.5 bath. As you can see, it's a 2-story. It has an office nook, a 4-car garage, and built in 2006. 4-car garage. It's really rare to see this.
Yes.
So this is great. So normally when we buy a property, we have a concern on how many cars we can park. Normally I see like about 2-car garage, and then you can park on the street, right? But now there's a 4-car garage. It's a warranty. Everybody have a spot to park. If you go home late or you leave work, go early to go to work, you don't have to worry about find a parking spot where you want to park your car. You can get everybody, especially in the townhomes community. It's really rare to find a 4-car garage place. It's interesting. Now the starting bid is $898,000. It's again, every bid incremental is $250. So folks, make the move. Make sure the property is still yours. It's not going to last long with this price.
Yes. And I love that you said that it is hard to find parking, especially now when a lot of people are working from home more.
Yes.
And then we're still always blocking the mailman, especially when we're like, oh, they're coming.
That's right.
And you can't park. So
That's
this is a great property for whoever loves, like, I guess, having this huge, beautiful home. And as you can see on the photos, it's a great place to live.
The way we look at it, they have the living room connect to the kitchen with the open space. I like the look that it have see that wall, it breaks down the first half. You can see through the kitchen from the living room. So it makes the property look more spacey.
Yes, you're right. And it makes the house look even bigger.
That is correct. And the way the lighting with the recessed lighting right there, and the painting, the design is very modern, very inviting as well. And look at the window area. That's a new window. That's a double panel window.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, they've remodeled it, the inside and the exterior. And this, you can look at all these beautiful things outside as well. This is such a great
the patio, yeah.
Yeah, the patio is amazing.
It's only 15-20 minutes away from Little Saigon right here. It's in Torrance.
Yes. And Torrance is a great place. You have a little bit of like the amazing foods, and there's just so many businesses as well. So this is a great to commute to work and to go home into this beautiful home as well. I used to work in Torrance, so there's so many businesses there as well.
Well, you can see right there, that's kind of a move-in condition already. You really don't have to fix anything. All you need just move your bed in, and you're already there.
It's a turnkey. Yes.
Yeah. Wow.
Yes. This house is gorgeous, and it's two stories.
Yep.
And yes, and it's so relaxing to just even sit in the patio area.
So 3 bedroom, 2.5 bath, 1,630 square feet. It's a townhome in Torrance.
Yes.
And it's built in 2006, so it's like 16 years old.
Yes.
Wow. It's a good property to own.
I agree. And folks, if you're interested in this property, give us a call at 714-617-4133 or our other toll-free number, 877-998-2788.
And if you happen to be lucky to win the bid, we would ask for 5% deposit to secure your spot on the offer.
Absolutely, yes. And we will move on to our next property, which is another property in Torrance as well. And this is a 3 bedroom, 2 bath. The lot size is about 7, and look at the restroom here. Like you can tell that they
It's
put
modern. It's
yes,
nice.
that they put such attention, love, and care here, and it's
Yes.
and yes, and you, as you mentioned earlier, the kitchen is open, and it makes it look like you even have a bigger space.
Yep.
And this has been newly remodeled inside and out, and this is the kitchen, and this is a great investment. There's a huge backyard, and then you have the opportunity to apply to make it to build another unit back there as well.
Correct.
And there's great neighbors. It's a great location near schools, freeways, and shopping centers. It's about a 15-minute drive from Redondo Beach. And they also are renting this place out as an Airbnb, so you know that people are coming here and wanting to stay here, especially when they go to the beach. And they rent it about $670 a day. And the starting bid is $1,800,000.
Well, this is a great property. You have a lot size of 7,580. So that's huge. So like you mentioned earlier, Julian, you have enough room to build another ADU. And who knows, you can double the rent, not just 670 per day, right? You have more room to build more and rent more if you don't want to move in yet. This is a good investment and making money right away. Normally, when you put in investment, you would make money once you sell it. But now you only rent it out. You can collect of your return on investment right away. You don't have to wait until you sell it. And if you happen to sell it, you can rely all in full later on. That's a good opportunity to make money, right?
I totally agree with you. So even if you're not living in this home yet, this is a great opportunity for an investment for you to make some passive income. And people want to travel these days too. So they're renting, and they'll want to travel to Redondo Beach.
Yep. Torrance very close to Redondo Beach and close to Little Saigon we have here.
Yes.
That's a good investment to put in. So again, folks, make the move, make the option, make the call, make the offer so the owner can accept it. And again, this is 1,500 square feet in Torrance, 3 bedroom and 2 bath. It's already remodeled, ready to move in, ready to rent, ready to collect all of your return on your investment. So this number below the screen, call in to make the offer. We're here to help.
Yes, absolutely. And we'll move on to our next property, which is a property in Garden Grove.
Oof! Let me do this. This is my previous hometown. I love Garden Grove. That's
Absolutely.
my hometown.
You take it away, Stephen.
All right. So this is the 1,500 square feet townhome in Garden Grove. It had 3 bedroom and 2.5 bath. This is built in 1973. So it had 2 levels. The lot size is 1,527. So a very cozy home on the quiet neighborhood with spacious bedroom. So you can see that's the alley, that's the drive, that is the community park, the yard right there. Very green. Really hard to find a green belt community lately. And this had the large patio, prime location in Garden Grove City. As you know, it's close to shopping centers, schools, churches, temples. All you know it, we have a huge Vietnamese community over here. And then upgraded kitchen with granite countertop. So that is the bedroom right there. I like the mirror closet right there that make the room look bigger. And then this have 2 car garage, direct access through the patio. That's another plus right there. You park and you walk right into your property. Because for all the townhomes, sometimes really hard to find the parking. Sometimes they have the detached garage. This is the garage that you can park and walk right into your property. You don't have to walk around to get in the house. So
Yes.
that's a good setup. And it has community pool. The HOA here is oh wow.
Yeah, there is HOA here, and yes, and
All you see is very low HOA. That's a very competitive.
Yes.
It's really rare to find that low HOA. So when you get the bid, we can disclose more, but I can tell you this is a good investment. The starting bid is $669,000. Wow, that's a good price for a 3 bedroom and 2.5 bath.
I love it's just so great to have you on the show.
Thank you for having me.
This is a great investment, as Stephen was saying, in Garden Grove, and the price is great, especially when there's low inventory in California and in Orange County.
Yeah, look at the green belt and look at the vent. So the way I look at it, it looks like it has the central air system. And you see that the bedroom upstairs, you can look out and see the green belt in front of you. Very clean, restroom right there. So 3 bedroom, 2.5 bath, and the bidding price is $669,000.
Yes.
Right here on our community, Garden Grove, my love city.
What makes you love? I know I love Garden Grove because I grew up here. Especially I lived in Orange, so Garden Grove is just such a great home for me as well. But what brings you to the community? What makes you love the community in Garden Grove?
I believe in faith, because at that time we were shopping around to get all the houses, and the moment that we walked into the house in Garden Grove, we felt the energy that this is the home. We got to have this home, and that's credit to my wife. She's the decision maker. I had to make sure that she's happy. When we walked in, honey said, "This is the one." Honey said, "Okay, I'll make it happen." And we are lucky that we can get the property with, at that time, it's so many people that bidding out there. We are the first home buyer, and people with investor, they put in the cash money, really hard to get the house. Just like right now, very low inventory. It's really hard to get the property with your, just the first time home buyer. You cannot outbid over there. It's a very tough market. So this is the good auction. That's another thing that we want to get in. If you get the property through the auction, that's a good chance to get the house, because when you win the high price, that is yours. You don't have to wait for other people outbid you. When you win the offer, the property literally is yours already, and just condition on the owner accepting it. But you have the chance, you get it or not. Because normally when you go to the home to offer, you have to wait for the listing agent to see, okay, we give it a couple of days for all the bid or the offer coming in, and then whether or not you get the house. But now you make the bid, you get it or not right away. You got the answer right away. You don't have to worry about, you don't have to wake up at night, did I get the house, or not? So when you win, right away on the same day.
Yes, so that's the beauty of the show, where you're not worrying about, did I make the offer? Did somebody else beat me? Yes, the beauty of the show is that you can see who calls in to bid, and then you have the chance to be the winner of. So you have the chance to take that worry and risk away.
Yes, and just if you cannot get the house, the way that we work together, get your family member, get your friend, pitch in a little bit, and we all get rich. And it's really hard to get the property out there. Get it, people. Make a call. Make a bid. Good luck to everyone.
Good luck to you. And we'll move on to our next property, which is our 10th property in Blythe, California. So this is 1,422 square feet, and this has 4 bedroom, 2 bath, and this was built in 1971. This is newly renovated, and it's ready to move in. And as you can see, the owner took a lot of attention, love, and care here as well. And there's also a master bedroom. So there's a huge bedroom in one of the bedrooms, and this is one level. There's an open patio, and this is a prime location in Blythe, and it's in downtown as well. So you get the downtown feel as well. And this house, you're actually walking distance from the supermarket and restaurants. So you would save on gas living here, not having to drive to the restaurant or drive to the supermarket.
Oh yeah.
And there is the front door entrance, which has a living room with a stone fireplace.
I love that fireplace. Yeah, that looks awesome. When I see the design with the fireplace picture earlier.
Yes, and there's, as you can see in the photo, you actually have your own laundry room, and this is the Firestone.
Yeah.
Yes, it's gorgeous.
Wow, look at that.
And you can see it on the outside of the house as well, and it makes this house look so unique and so beautiful as well.
Yeah, so if you have a family and you had a senior person in the family and you don't want to deal with the stair to go up second floor, this property has all in one floor. So that make it easy. Everybody can, if you have multi-generation in the family, people can see each other. You don't have to go upstairs and downstairs to see each other.
Absolutely, especially, so this is great for someone that wants a one-story, and you're absolutely right, so that could be for more mature folks that will not want to be too heavy on the knees to ruin the knees or anything. So this home is perfect for you, or this home is perfect for somebody that's starting a family, because this is such an affordable house, especially especially in this expensive market these days.
Yep.
And there's new painting on the inside and outside. The dining room is also open and connected to the living room as well. And there's new cabinets. There's a storage which has a huge freezer, and the owner of the house is willing to give the storage with the freezer as well. And that is if you
nice.
want if you have parties or if you're a cook as well, that's a huge freezer room for you.
Yeah, look
And
at the yard. Look at the fruit tree.
yes, it has a huge yard, a huge front as well, and it's walking distance
Yeah.
to anywhere you want to go.
We should mention the bidding price. That make people make the bid more.
So the
bigger.
bidding price for this, I totally agree, is only $229,000.
Whoa! Look at that price.
Yes.
Who gonna bid that? Make a move, people.
Yes, and especially in Blythe. Get Blythe while it's at when you're getting from the ground in. So this is really not too far of a drive from Palm Springs. So you getting an affordable housing. So this is if folks are living in Palm Springs or in the IE, and if they're working in the Palm Springs areas to live in there. This is great for a first home buyer.
Correct.
So for a great affordable housing while they're saving and commuting to work as well.
Or right now with the short inventory, if you live in the city and you know your property get good pricing right now, it's a good time for you to move as well. You can sell your current property, make money as a family. If you marry couple, you can get exclusion $500,000 capital gain, and then you can get remote job and move to this house, get the lower price. You pocket the money and you work remotely with a huge yard on the side, or everybody can see on the same floor. It's a good opportunity to make a move, make a change as well.
Yes, absolutely. And this is great if you take this house and you bring it to Orange County. This house is actually valued at $900,000.
Yeah.
So you get this beautiful, great home with such a great price as well. So folks, if you're interested in this property or you have any questions, give us a call at 714-617-4133 or other toll-free number 877-998-2788.
Yeah, it's a good opportunity to make an investment, and I would wish you luck to get this property. If you're not, it's just like everybody have a bidding, right? When you go to bid, there's some people would win the bid, some people not. But don't be, don't just keep your hope up and just find a property that is truly yours. I believe in faith. Just like the time that we find the property for our own. As long as you know you have a faith that you're going to get the property, you will have it. Oh, we should pick up this line.
Yes, we have a caller. Hello?
Are you Vietnamese?
Yes, we understand Vietnamese. Anh có hỏi gì không ạ?
Muốn hỏi là cái nhà đang Ocean trên TV đó 229.000 là thành phố nào anh?
Dạ chị xin lỗi, dạ cái nhà Ocean này là ở thành phố Blythe, B giống như là Brian, BLYTHE. Cái này ở California.
Ở Cali luôn hả anh?
Dạ ở Cali chị.
Là cách đây xa không?
Nó gần Palm Springs.
Gần Palm Springs thì it's about 2 hour drive.
2 hour drive.
Dạ khoảng 2 tiếng lái xe chị.
Ok, cảm ơn. Thank you anh ha.
Dạ không có chi chị. Dạ good luck chị. Wow, good luck people that call in.
Yes,
So this is a good
I was looking
opportunity.
up the county. Yes.
Wow, look at you, Julian, right on the spot. Get
I was like, let me just
nowadays.
get her the county as I'm here. Yeah, like
Well,
I didn't want to say Inland Empire or Riverside County. I just wanted to tell her.
So if you guys that have a remote job and you have a home in the main city, the big city, this is a good chance for you to relocate and pocket your capital gain, take advantage of the high market, the high demand, low supply. Or in other words, this is the seller market.
Yes.
So you make the move, pocket the money, get capital gain exclusion. If you not happen to get the property, it's okay. Call Steven. I help you out. Whatever the criteria that you need, call the number, call the VBS television, or just ask Julian to look me up.
Yes.
We can help you out.
Yes, we'd be at VBS. We'll be happy to help whatever property you're interested in.
Yes.
So that's so great. Yes, this is a great deal on Blythe, $229,000.
All right, so let's move on to the property number 11.
Yes, we will move on to number 11.
So this is the home in Garden Grove that have 3,074 square feet. and it has 6 bedrooms, 4 baths, and this property is built in 1985. This has a lot size of 7,320 square feet. Huge 2,074 square feet living space with nice quiet neighborhood, nearby good school, 2-story with a pool, and the great landscaping with beautiful palm tree and bushes. As you can see, the kitchen very spacey and all the cabinet that reachable. I like the white color design that make your kitchen look very clean.
Yes, I love the white.
And then the large driveway with numbers of parking spot available. Everywhere a bright line, modern, organized, from family room to dining room as well as to the kitchen. Look at the design of the bathroom, very inviting.
Yes, the tile on the restroom is amazing.
Wow.
Tile sides.
This is a very good space lot, over 7,000 square feet. And for the 3,000 square feet home, very spacey, 6 bedroom and 4 bath. The starting bid price is $1,290,000.
Yes.
It's a good starting price for the 6 bedroom. This is a huge property on the 7,300 square foot lot. It's huge. Basically, the house like less than half of the space of the lot. So you have room for the ADU if you want to.
Yes. And look at the patio outside on the second floor. You can get such a nice area to hang out, and the pool and just even the backyard. It's huge.
Wow, you have the stair outside and get to it looked like the penthouse.
Yes.
And you have the pool with the fountain.
Yes.
Look at that. And look at the driveway with multiple cars parking spot.
Yes, so this is great for huge families, or if somebody just wants a nice big home and they want to host parties, this is a great place for
them. And I like that the pool has the fence, so it can keep the young kids away without the parents, just jump right into the pool, right?
Yes.
It's very safety.
Safe for the kids as well.
Yeah, and look at the house with the fireplace with the TV design on it. Very inviting spaces. I like the kitchen design. Very, you see all the you know what you want to label with your rice cooker is.
Yes, especially you'll know what to want to cook. Oh yeah, that kitchen is so nice.
Yeah, that's a good spot.
Also, yes, the stairway is just amazing too. Yeah, the chandelier. Look at that chandelier. Then, folks, this is a great place. This is a huge home, and if you're interested or just want to look more into it, just give us a call at 714-617-4133 or other toll-free number 877-998-2788.
Right. So if you don't not happen to win the bid, just call Stephen. So we help you out.
Yes, absolutely.
All right. So we good with property number 11?
Yes, we'll move on to our next property, which is number 12.
Oh, what is in Westminster? All right. Julian, do you want to go for this one?
Absolutely,
okay.
Yes. So this is the front of the home. It's gorgeous. You can see the custom landscaping with the palm trees and just like the flowers that they did. And this house has also been newly renovated as well. You get 1,285 square feet in a home in Westminster, California. It's 3 bedroom, 1 bath. This was built in 1959. The lot is about 6,000 square feet. The seller is willing to drop $20,000 to the buyer so they can add a second restroom.
Wow, that's flexible.
Yes, that's a great deal, $20,000. And this is near the 22 freeway, so you can hop on to work, and the 405, you can hop on to get to work. The home is also at the border of Huntington Beach, so you qualify for the Huntington Beach School District as well, in Westminster as well. And so there's ocean breeze year round. This is close to the beach. It's near your colleges, your Bellaterra shopping plaza, which is always so crowded, and you have your Costco as well. And this is walking distance from different parks, and you have dining room, living room, and kitchen that has new bamboo flooring, and there's new painting interior and exterior. There's new windows along the house, and there's a new heater furnace. And in the backyard, there's a waterfall pond, and you'll see the photo later. And as you can see, this house has a great kitchen, and it's so roomy.
I like the countertop. The lighting is really nice too.
Yes.
Look at the chandelier in the living room.
Yes,
Wow.
and then this is the backyard, which has a waterfall pond, and they renovated and had new fencing as well. And as you can see, there's beautiful flowers and custom landscaping in the front. And the starting bid for this home in Westminster is $949,900.
Well, I think the owner, the seller here, very reasonable because put from the buyer perspective, when you buy a home, you know, of course, you have the big family. If you get the 3-bedroom home but only 1 bath, you don't want people fight over for 1 bedroom.
Yes.
But the seller willing to drop 20 grand for the buyer to add in the cost to put another bathroom in. I think that very reasonable, very flexible from the seller right there.
Yes, and that's so reasonable, and I completely agree with you, especially when the times are when there is low inventory on houses right now.
Yeah, and for the school district, you can go to Huntington Beach or Westminster. That's a good opportunity as well. And this home is in Westminster City. And for the Westminster, the starting bid is $949,900. I think it's already below the market.
Yes, absolutely, especially when you get that ocean breeze year round.
Oh, wow. Alrighty.
And
So this is a good chance. People make a call, make a bid. Every incremental bid for the house is $250.
yes,
And the starting bid right now is $949,900. I love all the 9 number. It's a lucky number.
yes, 9 is the lucky number. And we'll move on to our next property, which is 1,000, which is a mobile home
Correct.
in Anaheim.
Correct. So, if you want to make an investment, if you don't have a huge capital for your home on the beach or your home Westminster or Garden Grove, but if you have a small amount of capital, you want to make an investment, and mobile home is a good chance for you to get in as well. And this mobile home, we talk about the option number 13, have 1,140 square feet, and that's in Anaheim. And this mobile home have 2 bedroom and 2 bath. This mobile home is built on 1968, so it's less than 40 years.
Yes,
60.
yes,
Yeah. And then the lease every month is $1,453, and this is a few miles from Not Berry Farm, Cypress College, and Disneyland.
Yeah, it's in
very
a great, nice, quiet neighborhood.
Yeah. And then have a large kitchen, and the owner already remodeled the counter, remodeled the flooring, 3 parking spot. Wow.
Yes,
3
for a mobile
parking-
home. Yes,
Yes.
And mobile homes usually you only get 1 parking spot in your car, in your garage, or sometimes just like out on the street. So you get 3 parking spots here.
Yeah, it's considered a lease. It's a small lease right now. It's only $1,453 a month.
Yes.
And the starting bid for this mobile home is $155,900. So that makes sense for the low amount of rent, because right now the rent in our area is, there's no way that $1,453.
Yes.
It's more than that.
Yes, I
Wow.
agree.
Oh, this is a good property. As you can see, it's well maintained and well kept. I like the plant right in front of the patio right there. Very inviting.
Yes, and you get your community amenities as well, where it's a pool, spa, clubhouse, picnic, and and it has a dog area. So you get a little bit of that community feeling without having to pay the HOA fees here.
Yeah, that is true. And then again, the low rent amount, $1,453 a month. It's very competitive.
Yes.
It's really hard to find those rents around Orange County area.
Absolutely, and this is great because mobile home used to got a bad rep back in the day, but now this is a great, because like you're living in Orange County and people travel to come to Anaheim for Knott's Berry Farm,
Yep.
for Disneyland.
Yep.
So you can live in this property for only $155,900.
It's a great deal. I hope that a lot of our viewers will be the winner on this property, because this property is not going to stay long.
Yes, absolutely, especially in Anaheim, when this is a world-known travel area. So you got your Anaheim Stadium, you got your Anaheim Stadium, for the
Anaheim
hockey stadium,
Yeah, that's right, the Honda Center.
Honda Center. So it's a world travel area, and you can live here.
Yep. And you can go to Disneyland. You can go to Not Berry Farm. There's soap seating. It's close everywhere. You can go to the beach, right? It's
Yes.
close by.
It's a world travel area, and you can live here.
And you know, depend on your budget. You don't have to own a home. You don't have to own a huge house or a beach house. You can own just a mobile home to start with. Get people under the roof, under the same roof for the low rent amount. It's a good start. You have to get in real estate somehow. It doesn't have to be a house. It can be a mobile home. It can be a townhouse. It can be a condo. Then you can go into the bigger house as you grow further.
Yes, I agree. It's a great starter home when you're not paying that huge amount for the huge house. So this is a great opportunity to not have to pay for such an expensive house,
Yes.
but still be able to live in Orange County as well.
Correct. All right.
Yes.
So let's move on to the next mobile home, the number 14.
Yes, we'll move on to number 14.
All right. So number 14, this is the mobile home in Westminster. It has 1,400 square feet, and it's a 3-bedroom and 2 bath. This is newer property. This is built in 2004, and it also have a carport for 3 cars. It has a laundry room. It has the AC, central AC. Also have a new paint from the inside and outside. So look like the seller, the owner, is remodeled it. It's a walking distance to a restaurant, shopping center, and school. And again, this lease amount, the monthly lease, only $1,800. It's very low in Westminster mobile home. And this starting bid with $220,000. As you can see, it's very spacey. I like the kitchen right there, all the marble on the kitchen. That's a new design these days.
Yes.
Yeah, and then the 3-car parking port and the design on the flower, the lighting. I love it. It looks nice. See all the furniture. I just want to clarify: the furniture won't stay with the property. It's subject to the owner, to the buyer.
Yes, yes. And I love your attention to detail and noticing those beautiful furniture, because I totally agree with you as well. Yes, you can tell the owner of this mobile home took a lot of love and care with it. So it's a loving, caring place of this mobile home. And you would have never imagined it seeing on the outside, and that you can build it to however you want it to be on the inside as well.
Yeah, this is less than 20 years old property, and it's well kept. It's very, very good taken care of. And look at the central AC. Look at the green belt, all the plants around the mobile home. It's very nice living area.
Yes, and I totally agree with you, because it's walking distance to your great restaurants, your shopping centers, and great schools. And the best part about Westminster is that you get authentic food. You can get Chinese food, you can get Vietnamese food, you get a little bit of everything.
Yep.
And this is just the heart of Orange County, where you can not have to pay that expensive rent every month and get an affordable housing here.
And the lease, again, is low rents, $1,800 a month. So it's reasonable, below the market price for starting bid with $220,000.
Absolutely, to live in California for $220,000. So folks at VBS Television has the exclusive deals. Give us a call at 714-617-4133 or other toll-free number 877-998-2788.
And if you not happen to win the offer, it's okay. It's not the end of the day. Just reach out to us. We help you to find the next property that's yours.
Yes.
So don't get discouraged.
Yes, we would be happy to find a property that is for you if you don't win the bid tonight. And we'll move on to our next property, which is a commercial building.
I loved it. This is getting exciting, right? So earlier we mentioned about the single owner for the land, the property, the home, the townhouse, the beach house. So now we move to more serious commercial.
Yes.
Let's talk about a huge investment. So really rare to get a huge investment that for commercial that below the market price. Here's the chance. Just dive right in.
Yes. Especially when you can build on the commercial property as well. So this property you can build and apply, and this property welcomes many different types of zoning and allowing for different business as well. So this, you would get a huge commercial building of 5,650 square feet. This was built in 1968. The lot size was about 20,553
53 square feet,
53
yeah.
square feet. Thank you. It's approximately half an acre, and it's at the corner of a very busy street, as you can see in the photo. There's a lot of different businesses and commercial buildings near it as well. And prior business was a furniture store, and this has a great parking for customers and staff. The building can accommodate any segmented plan or layout, and this is natural lighting, there's great AC, and there's fast internet connection to ensure comfortable work environment, and the heating is central. This location offers a prominent exposure to passing traffic as well, and you have the opportunity to have this commercial building in a very established area in San Bernardino. And the utilities that are included are cable, electricity, phone, sewer, and water. And the starting bid for this commercial building is $1,300,000.
Wow, this is the good starting bid price, and for the commercial property, this is clearly below the market price. It's only 1.3 million. As you can see in the picture, it's close to other business building area that is also have all the access on utility, and also have many different business zoning that you can rent it out for. So when you look into commercial property, you want to look at whether or not it's close to a high dense area, so that way your tenant can be successful, or if you want to do the business there, you can be successful. And as you can see from the picture, it has access to all the business building, also residential, just a close distance. And when you put in a commercial property, you want to make sure that if you lease it out to tenant, your tenant can success, because when they success, you can success because you can collect rent from them.
Yes.
All right. So this is a good opportunity to own a commercial property below the market price. The starting bid is 1.3 million. So folks, make the move, and good luck to you all.
Yes, I totally agree. And we'll move on to our next property, which is an apartment in
All right.
Garden Grove as well.
That's right. So this is the number 16 that we're working
Yes,
on, right?
number
And this
16.
is the apartment.
So folks, if you're calling in tonight and you maybe call in later, to let them know that you saw this show on the 15th and say this is number 16.
Correct. This is number 16. So this is the apartment. It has 11 units in Garden Grove. The total square feet is 16,950 square feet. And this property is a townhouse style. This is built in 2012. So as you can see, it's 10 years old. And this includes 3 separate buildings. The monthly rent is approximately $29,250. One unit of 3 bedroom, 2.5 bath, 2 garage parking space, and currently rent out at $2,450 a month. There are 7 units of 3 bedroom and $600 per person each month. So this, I guess this one will be listed out to each bedroom for $300. So that
Yes.
we multiply to 3, so that's $1,800.
Absolutely.
And 1 unit of 4 bedroom with $750 per person each month. So I would take a bedroom, so that would be $3,000 for this unit, because 750 multiplied to 4, that's $3,000 right there. And then 1 unit of 4 bedroom with $850 per person per month. So as a whole, you can see that the monthly rent that you can collect from this apartment with 11 units is $29,250. It also have another unit with 4 bedroom, 2.5 bath, 2 car garage, and currently rented out for $3,000 a month. And the starting bid for this 11 unit apartment is $8.5 million. And again, this is the 10 years old apartment with 11 units in Garden Grove. It has 16,950 square feet. The monthly rent is $29,250. And the bidding price starting with $8.5 million. As you can see, it's a 10 years old property, so it's still in really good condition. With the color look new to me, and the paint, the green belt, look at that, with the property with double door window, all of that.
Yes, it's such a great apartment. It's so modern. It reminds me a little bit of like I guess the Irvine Company. I wonder if the Irvine Company were the people that made this apartment unit.
All the design, all
Yeah,
the
because it feels like that vibe. It feels like
Very
Feels like that
clean
new,
space.
clean. Yes.
Look at that, the car porch right there, very good shade. And I would take it that it's in the designated area for this apartment with the 11 unit. And you look at the green belt. If you have kids, they can hang out, and you don't have to worry about all the traffic outside. That's very inclusive. It's right in front of the unit.
Yes. So this is great for families wanting to rent here, and this is great for if you're a college student. So you'll have a lot of people wanting to rent from this place. It's such an affordable rent place as well.
That's
if you
right.
split the rooms individually and they split it with other people. So this is a potential to make great passive income.
That is correct. Yeah, and this property is only 10 years old, so I'm sure that the maintenance fee that would be low, right? Because it's just 10 years old, so there's not much to fix. All right. So again, this starting price is 8.5 million. So people, make a move. It's a time to own and get rich.
Absolutely, yes. These apartment units, if you're interested in these apartment units, please give us a call at 714-617-4133 or our other toll-free number, 877-998-2788.
All right. So now let's move on to the property number 17.
Yes, we'll move
All right.
on to the next property, which is an 8-unit apartment in Los Angeles, California. And so you would get 5,640 square feet here. It's about, 4 units has 2 bedroom, 1 bath, and another 4 unit has 1 bedroom and 1 bath as well. And the lot size is 9,231 square feet. This was built in 1963. It's 2 stories, as you can see in the photo. And all tenants are Section 8, and rent is still at a very low value. But the property provides the opportunity for new investors to increase their rent to market value. And the location is near 105 and the 110 freeway. And the nearby sports and entertainment center is SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. And this 1031 exchange, thank you, Stephen, is permissible as well here. And the actual rent income that brings in for this place is around $9,184, but the total rent income is about $110,000, approximately $110,000. And the starting bid for this property is $1,799,000.
Wow. So if you look at that, the total rent income $110,000 compared to 1.8 million, 1.799,000. So literally that's like almost 10%. So if you put the money down for the investment, you get 10% every year. So that's a good return on investment. And given that, it's just a passive income. And if you sell the property at that time later on, as you know, the property get appreciate. Just the amount of money, get inflation, get depreciate, but the property only appreciate. So you can get higher value when you're ready to sell the property. Also, I want to call it out here. It's a 1031 exchange permissible. That is for, as an investor, when you own the property and you sell it, you don't want to, you try to defer paying tax as much as possible. And 1031 exchange is one of the tools for the investor to defer the tax further out. You don't have to pay the tax right now. You can pay it later, right? As you know, the money get inflation, get the depreciated value. So the longer you pay tax, by law, the better for investor, right?
Yes.
All right. So again, this is the 8-unit apartment, and it's in Los Angeles. It has 5,640 square feet, and the income here is the key, $110,000 per year.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And we are so lucky to have you on tonight, Stephen, with your background in CPA and accounting, and then giving the viewers a little bit tips. We're so lucky to have you.
I'm here to help. Thank you for having me here.
Yes, absolutely. And we'll move on to our next property, which is number 18. So this apartment is a 4-unit apartment in Stanton, California. This lot size is, you'll get about 4,360 square feet, and the lot size is 7,841 square feet. And it's between Cypress and Anaheim, just north of Westminster. It's close to Knott's Berry Farm and Disney, so this is great. You get this apartment unit where people are coming to Orange County to travel to Disneyland, so this is a great spot for you. It's walking distance to Stanton Central Park. You have your Orange County shopping plaza. It's 2 levels. This was built in 1975. This is in a nice, quiet apartment building, and the neighborhood is near your Target, supermarkets, and Central Park as well. This is a very profitable rental apartment building for 4 units. Each unit has 1 garage, a parking space, and a private patio. And the one unit has about 1,360 square feet. It's about 3 bedroom, 2 bath. And it's about $2,450 a month. And the next 3 units is about 1,000 square feet, and you get 2 bedroom, 2 bath, and that's about $1,800 a month. And the starting bid for this is $1,800,000.
Wow, this is a good price for apartment in Stanton. And this is built in 1975, so it's not long ago. And this is a great investment, and you have 2,450 plus 1,800, so you're looking at about 4,250, almost 45 a month. And you multiply to a year, you're looking at about 50 grand a year. So that's really good return on investment on a yearly basis. And this is 1.8 million. That's already below the market price.
Absolutely.
Wow. So folks, make the move. And this is in Stanton, 4-unit apartment, and very close to not very from Disneyland, especially close to our Orange County, Little Saigon area, right?
Yes.
At the end of the day, we would love to have all the Vietnamese close to the Little Saigon, so we can build our community stronger and stronger and stronger.
Yes.
And we all get rich together, right? Be proud of being an immigrant as a Vietnamese in the United States of America.
Yes.
All right. So people, make a move, make a bid. Every bid for the property is $250. This is not land, so every incremental bid will be $250.
Yes.
All right. So are we ready to move into the next one?
Yes. We'll
All
move
right.
on to number 19.
All right. Number 19. So we talked about the 6-unit apartment in Westminster, and this has 5,956 square feet. This is a 2-story apartment. And all of the units have 2 bed and 2 bath. So that's why you don't have to worry about really keep track of how many bedroom your unit have. Very consistent. 6 unit, each unit is 2 bed and 2 bath. This is in a lot of 14,680 square feet. This is built in 1979, close to shopping store, 405 freeway, school, restaurants, market, Westminster Center, Home Depot, shopping store. And this in the Johnson Middle School, Finley Elementary School, and Westminster Center. And this apartment have a tile roof, and the kitchen with all the granite countertop, laminate, tile flooring. This has a big lot and 4 units. Each unit is $1,900 per month for rent. So that is your income right there for 4 units, $1,900 per month. And then for 2 units, you have $1,800 per month for rent. And so this have 6-unit apartment. The 4 unit for $1,900, and the 6 unit is $1,800 per month. The starting bid for this property is $2.4 million. So again, this is in Westminster, 6-unit apartment with 5,956 square feet, and on the lot side with 14,681 square feet. And this built in 1979. This is below the market price, people. $2.4 million is starting bid.
Yes.
Look at the green belt.
Yes, it is amazing. Yeah, it's so nice and so clean, and then the upkeep on this apartment unit is just such a beautiful place.
Yep. I like it.
Yes, especially when the 2 units are under $2,000, and so essentially people are going to be renting about $800 per person for a 2-bedroom.
I can't believe it.
2 bath.
Yeah,
can you believe that? Like it's in Orange County.
Yeah, there's no way because with the rent shortage right now, it's not going to last for long.
Yes, and this is a place where people would want to rent from this apartment unit with such a great price with that.
And look at the condition of the apartment from the picture. Look at it, it's really nice looking with the tile roof. it looked classy to me. And then with the green belt right there, the kid can go and have fun, see all the wall around it. So for me, I have kids, and if I know the place that my kid can be played in a safe condition, I'm all for it. So this is a good investment. So I think when you want to invest in an apartment, you would want to see what is really your tenants looking for. Looking for a nice looking area, clean, and a safe area for the kid to play with. So this is a good investment opportunity right here. So again, this is the 6-unit apartment. The starting bid price is $2.4 million.
Yes.
All right.
Yes. And we'll move on to our next property, which is another apartment as well in Garden Grove. And this is number 20. So this 4-unit apartment in Garden Grove is about 4,060 square feet. And you'll get the lot size of 7,405 square feet. And it's about 2 stories. This was built in 1976. And the first unit is 3-bedroom, 2-bath, and it rents out for $2,100. And then the next unit is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, and that rents about $1,825. And the next unit is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, and that rents about $1,872. And the fourth unit is a 2-bedroom, 1.5-bath, and that rents about $1,500. And the starting bid for this 4-unit is $1,650,000. And may I ask you, with your background in Garden Grove, what do you think about this investment here?
I think this is a great opportunity to own it. So Garden Grove, have a good school district. So when you, like for me, for an agent, when the buyer come to me, they look for a property. They always look for the school, what school district this property is in. And you look at the school district, you see what rating from 1 to 10. Garden Grove, most of them, that's from 7 to 10 or 8 to 10. The only place have a highest school rating district is Fun Valley. But then back to Garden Grove, for this pricing with the school district and the property condition, this is a good investment to be in, because as an investor, you want to see whether or not this property attract the tenant. And the tenant, they would look for any decent pricing, good school district. Good school district is most important, because that's people move for their kid for the school district.
Yes.
Right. And
I
for this
agree.
pricing for $2,000, $2,100 or $1,800 a month, you can have your kid in a good school district. And from investor perspective, adding all of this up, you're looking at about $8,000 a month, and then for the whole year, it's about $90,000, $100,000. So it's roughly about 9-10% of your investment, with a starting bid price $1,650,000. It's not bad. For 10% investment, close to 10% investment, a return on investment every year. And before you know it, you don't have to sell the property. In 10 years, you collect your capital already. And when you're ready to sell it, you want to pass it for your kid, for the next generation. This is a great investment opportunity to be in.
I totally agree with you.
Wow.
The properties we have are such a great investment to anyone that's watching tonight.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a great opportunity to call in and bid on any of these investment properties.
Yes, and for the current condition market right now, very short in supply, and I'm surprised that our channel will be able to pull up an auction list like this to bring to our audience.
Yes, and this is exclusive on VBS television.
Yes, and thank you for having me here, and folks, good luck to you to win this opportunity to get this property below the market price. If it happened that you not win the price, it's okay. Just keep your hope up, believe in faith. Just reach out to the channel or reach out to me. I'll be happy to help you to get your dream property.
Yes, we want to help you find your dream property. So, folks, if you're interested in a property today, our phone numbers are below. It's 714-617-4133, or other toll-free number 877-998-2788. And folks, if you are not seeing any of the properties that are to your liking, or something that you're not interested in purchasing, and you want to see something else, you can give us a call and be happy to find one that works for you. And if you are an agent or broker or an owner of a property that wants to list your property on the show, give us a call and ask for Julianne, and we would be happy to put your property on the show as well. And we'll move on to our next property, which is a business as well in Westminster, California.
All right. So this business we talk about in Westminster, California, is a skincare clinic. As you can see in the picture, it's help with all the patient with the skincare, and this is specialized in medical cosmetologist, AQ skin solution, facial treatment, and permanent makeup. And this business have 970 square feet. It had 3 rooms, 3 beds. The profit per month is $10,000. And the rent to pay for the business is $2,100, and the starting bid is $99,000. So net, if you look at the profit for $10,000, oh, that's already taken into consideration of the rent, right? Because your gross income minus the rent minus all the expenses, your profit that would be 10 grand. So 10 grand a month. So for $99,000, really, you get the return on your investment in a year. Right?
I love how your mind, your accounting mind, your CPA mind works so quick. You're like, yep, it's in a year.
Oh, right. And if you're in the skincare business and you find an opportunity to be an owner, this is your chance with a low investment. And I know that all the immigrant like us, Asian culture, we have a very work hard oriented, right? We want to make sure that we achieve, not just for us, but for our next generation to come, make the American dream come true.
Absolutely.
Right?
Especially when people are wanting to look younger these days. Especially, this is a great place when people are taking the time to take care of their skin more. This is a great investment to the next opportunity entrepreneur or business owner that would be a turnkey table.
Yeah, and then this is Westminster, very close to our Vietnamese community here. And as you know, our Vietnamese community majority have the niche in the nails business and salon, right?
Yes.
And there's a need for the skincare right there.
Yes.
So if you want to take care of your own people in the skin clinic, here's the chance to own the business that you can be the owner and help out to your fellows, and we all improve our lifestyle. Right?
Absolutely. I agree. And folks, if you're interested in this skincare clinic, it's about $99,000 for the starting bid. And any of the phone numbers below, you can call in to ask any question is 714-617-4133, or our toll-free number 877-998-2788. And we will move on to our next property, which is an entertainment business. It's a billiards pool, hall, and ping pong in Garden Grove as well. And this is in a really well-populated area. It's in a busy location with a large shopping center. It's close to the bank, supermarket, shops, and there's 19 pool tables, 2 ping pong tables, and the tables are rented by the hour. There's a huge parking lot, and this was established in 2015. So this has been a long establishment of 7 years for this billiard and pool and hall business. And it has been the same owner for many years. The owner wants to retire and they're looking to sell to the right buyer. So this has potential to grow for the right buyer. And the rent is $6,500. And the starting bid is $320,000.
Wow, this is a good place to own a business, and the rent $6,500 when you have 19 pool table and ping pong. As you know, with ping pong, we love as an Asian, we love ping pong table and pool table as well. So and especially if the business been in the business for 7 years, that the owner, the business has been making money already, and you want to invest in something that that is profitable.
Yes.
Right? And this, the owner is the one to retire, and it's a good chance for you to own. If people have a hobby for pool table and ping pong, you own a business, you can play and own a business at the same time. Right?
Yes, this is great for the next owner where they can play and work as well. And the best part of this entertainment business is that you don't have to reinvent anything. There already is the billiards and the ping pong table there. So the best part is that you'd really just invest in purchasing this
Yeah,
business, really.
That's right. There's no really additional investment that you have to put in to fix anything. It's already there. So it's a good opportunity, people, that $320,000 to start with.
Yes. And folks, if you're interested in owning this entertainment business, please give us a call at 714-617-4133 or our other toll-free number, 877-998-2788.
That's right. We need to mention the phone number because we've been listing the property. We're in love with it, and then we forgot to remind people, hey, there's a phone number.
Yes.
Just call in and has a chance for you to own the property or the business opportunity that you can improve your lifestyle.
I 100% agree with you, Stephen.
All right. So now we're moving on to the next one.
Yes.
All
now
right.
This is the nail salon.
All right. So this is the property number 23. So this salon is in Southgate City, and it has about 1,000 square feet. Look at all the nail spa chair.
Yeah,
Very
it's gorgeous.
fancy. So it has 6
high-end.
petty spa, 6 table, 1 facial room, already installed dryer and washer for 2 hair station. Wow! So it has hair station. It has petty spa. It has nails table. It has 1 facial room, and it's close to 105 and 710 freeway. The lease for this property is $5,800, and this already include a camp. Normally, when they talk about lease rent, they have separate charge for the camp, common area management fee. And for this one, it's $5,800. It's already inclusive. There's no more additional fee at all. And this is in the crowded, newly built mixed center with groceries, clothing store, brand name restaurant, and medical clinic. So from the from the nail salon, you want to have the nail salon that close to the walking traffic area, and this close to grocery store, the clothing store, the restaurant, medical clinic is a win-win situation right here. And the lease only $5,800 per month. That include all of the camp and include the triple net already, so you don't have to worry about additional cost from the landlord. And the starting bid for the business is $199,000. This is a great auction to be in. Again, this listing, this property number 23, it's a salon, 1,000 square feet in Southgate City. It's in close to 105 and 710. So from our Vietnamese community in Orange County, it's probably about 30 to 45 minutes drive.
Yes.
Right, given the traffic condition, even though it's kind of close distance. But it, normally in the nails business, you would concern about whether or not the salon is close to the place that you can hire the manicurist, the resort, right? Especially close in Vietnamese area. So that's right between LA area and Orange County. So I don't think that you would, as an owner, you would have a difficulty on finding the manicurist who work for you.
Absolutely, especially when the commute is not too far for them as well. So this is a great opportunity and great investment to get your staff as well, because it's a great commute for them as well. And look at the photo. It's just, you can tell this is a high-end nail salon.
It's a fancy design. I love it.
Yes.
Very classy.
Yes. So you get this high-end establishment, folks, with a starting bid of $199,000. And we'll move on to our next property, which is another salon in Laguna Hills. So this is a great opportunity because this is also a high-end place too in Laguna Hills. This is 19 petty spas. It has 10 bar styles that are brand new. You have a facial room, a washer and dryer, and there's a beautiful design, nice location with many parking. And there's next door plaza that's filled with shopping centers, restaurants, and residential apartments as well. And this is provided with many walk-ins and loyal customers as well. The rent is about $7,200 a month. Subtract triple the net, and the starting bid is $349,999,000.
Yeah, it's a good starting price of $349,999. I love all the 9 number. That very, very hook, right?
Yeah.
Tacky. That I love it. And this is the salon in Laguna Hills. It's a good location as you know, the Laguna Hills is very close to the Irvine Spectrum area. So that's where all the business, all the office building there. And also, when you have a nail salon, you not only focus into the business and you want to focus on residential area. So it's really hard to find a place that you close to the business distance and the residential. You can get both traffic during the week and the weekend at the same time.
And that's a great point, because this is also close to Laguna Beach as well. It's about a 15-minute drive. So you get people going to the beach, you get your residential people, and you get your businesses all coming to this location. So this you're absolutely right, Stephen. This is a great spot to get 3 different types of people coming in.
Correct. Yeah, you have multiple different clientele from the business office customer, also from residential customer. So that way you make sure that you have a good cash flow, good different variety of the customer, and look at the design, very inviting and classy salon. So when the customer walk in, they want to see whether or not this is the right place. The first impression is very important.
Yes, I totally agree. This does give such a classy environment, and people wanting to come here.
Yeah, and again, the number for people to call in to start the bid is 714-617-4133, or the toll-free 877-998-2788. I love all the 8 number. All right, and then again, for the property, every incremental bid is $250 more.
Yes.
All right, so now let's move on to the property number 25.
Yes, we'll move on to our next property. And just so my family had a background in nail salon.
Oh yeah?
And
wow.
yeah, a lot of my family, it works in nails actually. So just a little tidbit that it's so busy sometimes that like my mom and my aunt and uncles were so busy that on the weekends that it really like they'd only get 1 day off. So they would literally work 6 days a week because there's so much clientele as well.
Absolutely. And as I mentioned earlier, our generation as an immigrant, Asian immigrant, we have a good work ethic, and we will work hard, not just for us, our current generation, for the next generation to come. So I understand why your parents are willing to work hard to make a better future for the next generation. I totally get it.
Yes, and I appreciate them. And this, folks, is the salon for you. And we'll move on to our next salon as well. We'll have another salon in Pasadena. So this salon in Pasadena is about 1,600 square feet, and the lease is about 3,300. It's open Tuesday to Sunday, and it holds about 5 employees. And the starting bid for this salon in Pasadena is $89,000.
Wow, this is a great opportunity for a small family business.
Yes.
So if you family have a couple manicurist license and you want to start something on your own, be your own boss. And again, this open schedule Tuesday to Sunday. Once you be your boss, you can open any day you want.
Yes.
You can change it. And right now, this already had of employees. That's kind of the challenge thing. When you have a business, really hard to find a manicurist that want to work for you. Right now, you don't have to worry about it. You already have the employee. And the starting bid is $89,000 in Pasadena for a 1,600 square feet salon with a lease monthly $3,300. It's not bad at all. It's a really good deal.
Yes. And I totally agree. This is great to have for a small family business, or just like to have a start to starting the entrepreneur. And it's in Pasadena. Pasadena is such a great place where there's a lot of food area, there's a lot of place where people go to hang out. So this is a great opportunity for the next owner of this nail salon.
You can see there's a car parking right in front of the salon, so I can tell there's a good walking traffic right there.
Especially in Pasadena, that LA area, it's so hard to find parking. So customers will be going to this store because they have the easy access to just park and go into the salon.
Absolutely. Look at that, very nice, clean looking. And other color rack. So what's your favorite color?
My favorite color is blue, actually.
Really? Oh,
but
okay.
actually, with all our properties on the show, I actually from seeing white, like that bright white in like the house, it just makes this like, it gives you that nice energy, and then you can tell with each property has a different unique energy.
Gotcha. Now that makes sense. All the blue color for the pricing there, that makes sense now.
Yes, I chose all that. Just kidding. That's our media team is amazing. That's all to them. Our media team is great.
All right.
Yes.
So let's move on to property number 26.
Yes, we'll move on to our next property.
So this is another salon in Newport Beach. Right?
Yes. Unfortunately, we don't have a photo, but we can give you all the amazing details.
That's right. So this is in Newport Beach. It had 2,000 square feet, and the income is $1 million per year. So this is a nail bar style. Wow, that's amazing. And this has 16 petty spa, 8 table, 1 facial room, 1 VIP room, 2 restroom, install dryer and washer. 2 restroom, that makes sense because in Newport Beach it's required you need to have 1 restroom for men and 1 restroom for women. So that's a business requirement. That makes sense. In the plaza, fulfilled with crowded restaurants, juice shop, close to the freeway, and the seller willing to have their name to the lease if the buyer doesn't get the landlord approval. This is huge because when you buy a business, it's subject to the landlord approval. And as a seller, when you sell the business, you don't know whether the buyer had a good credibility. Because if the buyer not doing well, the landlord is going to go after you. And in this case, the seller willing to have their name on the lease if the buyer doesn't get approved. And the rent is $17,000 a month. So that makes sense for $1 million income and the rent $17,000 a month. And the starting bid for this nail salon, I'm not sure. Let me correct. It's a salon. It's not a nail or the hair. So better way, it had a 16 petty. So that must be a nail salon. Yes. So the starting bid is $450,000. Wow, this is a good opportunity to own a business on the beach
in Newport Beach.
Wow. Call in, people. That's great. It's 16 petty spa and 8 table. And I don't think that the owner would have a problem with hiring the manicure. It's very close to the Orange County area, Westminster area, Garden Grove area.
Yes, especially in Newport Beach. It's a very high-end area. They bring in about income, $1 million a year. So this is a great opportunity for the next buyer. So folks, if you're interested, give us a call at any of the phone numbers below, and we'd be happy to help you.
Yep.
And that was number 26, and we'll move on to number 27, which unfortunately we don't have a photo as well, but we'll give you all the details, and hopefully you can paint the picture from the comfort of your own home. So the next salon is number 27. It's 3,000 square feet in Westminster, California. It's about a 15-minute drive from the Asian Mall in Little Saigon here. It's still very high-end service and attracts a lot of manicures. So even though there are high traffic of manicures in Westminster, this is still a very high-end area as well. It's a nail bar style. There's 20 petty spas, 12 tables, 2 facial rooms, a VIP room, and installed washer and dryer as well. This is newly built with customized fixtures and decoration, and the lease is about $13,000 a month, including triple the net. And the seller is also willing to have their name on the lease if the buyer doesn't get the landlord's approval. And the starting bid for this nail salon in Westminster is $650,000.
Wow, this is the great deal. When I see the seller willing to put the name on the lease if the buyer doesn't get approved, it's very, very risky for the seller, but the seller willing to do that. So, so I guess the buyer doesn't have much excuse now.
Absolutely, and also that means it gives a little bit of ease that you're still being taken care of by the seller. It's like, okay, we're not just going to do a turnkey table. We're going to still take care of you as the new buyer as well.
Yep.
So the seller wants the business to be successful.
Correct. Yes.
Having their name on that lease. And we will move on to the next property, which is a restaurant in Garden Grove.
Yeah, so we were in the salon.
Yes, we were in the
listing
salon
now, so now we're moving to the restaurant.
Yes.
So for all the chefs out there, this is your opportunity to be your own boss.
Absolutely.
Right? So we're talking about a restaurant number 28.
Yes.
This is in Garden Grove, and this restaurant have 2,400 square feet, have 98 seats, very close to Little Saigon. And the lease monthly amount is $5,400. That include the triple net. I'm sorry, this is plus the triple net. So triple net, the tenant will pay the rent, right? Yeah, they pay the rent, and then the rest, the triple net, that include property tax, building insurance, and camp. So basically, that's a common area. That's for the maintenance. So the lease term is September 2022 with 2 options 5 years. So that means this is still have a 10-year lease potentially if you want to keep that business. So when you invest into a restaurant business, you really want to see how long of the lease is going to be and how much left for you to recoup your investment. And you know this one you have only 10 years, so plenty of time to recoup your investment. And the starting bid for this restaurant is $350,000. Again, this is the restaurant in Garden Grove, 2,400 square feet and 98 seats.
Yes.
So for other chefs out there, this is the opportunity for you to be on your own boss and can success.
Absolutely. And I love that you said that there is an opportunity for this to be a long-term lease, this potential opportunity where it's going to change in September of this year, but they have the opportunity to have 2 other options every 5 years as
Correct.
well.
Yeah. So for doing the restaurant, you put a heavy investment into the kitchen. That's the most expensive investment you can put in. But this restaurant already exists and the kitchen already there. That explains why you have the starting bid at $350,000. Again, this already below the market price because the kitchen cost is more than that for a given 2,400 square feet restaurant for 98 seats.
And may I ask you, since you been in the industry a little longer, may I ask you would you happen to know how much I guess the kitchen investment would be, or I guess the materials in the kitchen?
The kitchen range from a while ago. The kitchen we're looking at about 150 to 200K for all the stainless steel kitchen. But nowadays, with all the inflation and the shortage supply and the labor increase, and I think this is the reasonable price and already below the market for this starting bid, $315,000.
So if somebody was opening a new restaurant, they wouldn't have to pay that extra $100,000 to $200,000, but even just more expensive right now with inflation.
Correct.
So they would only pay this turnkey table.
Correct.
$300.
Not just that, you have to get the permit from the city to make sure that you follow all the construction code.
Wow.
And the time of waiting to get the kitchen done, get the permit approval, and open the grand opening. So that all those hoops you have to jump to be able to sell the food to your customer. And if you're the chef, here is the opportunity for you to be your own boss. If you don't have the capital, get in touch with your family or get in touch with me. We can hook you up, right?
Yes, absolutely. And folks, if you're interested in this restaurant, which has amazing seafood as well, I have been here. My family loves being here. Give us a call at 714-617-4133. Our other toll-free number, 877-998-2788. And we'll move on to our last property, which is number 29.
All right. So this is another restaurant in Costa Mesa.
Yes.
All right. So this has 2,400 square feet, and it's close to Costa Mesa shopping mall. We all know that's South Coast, right? And then supermarket, the bank, the Orange Coast College. In crowded area, profitable, and have many customers. The gross income is $45,000 a month, and it's close to Newport Beach. Potential for many other restaurants: sushi, barbecue, seafood, hot pot. The current owner is willing to train new owner if necessary. I guess this one we don't have the picture yet, right?
Yes.
So okay.
And we'll just give all the details.
Okay. So the rent is $7,200 a month, and the starting bid is $220,000. So this is the good price for the restaurant that's close to the high dense area in Costa Mesa.
Yes, especially in a busy area in Costa Mesa. And the owner of this property, of this restaurant actually, wants to sell because they're just a couple that owns this restaurant, and they just can't keep up with the clientele. They're just so exhausted, and especially with the the job market right now, it's hard to get employees, so they are having a hard time keeping up with all the customers. So
Correct.
that's why they want to sell this this restaurant.
That makes sense. And giving the price gross income point $50,000 a month, so you look in a year, $500K, the gross income right there, right? So now you minus all the rent, giving the bid $220,000, the starting bid, that's already below the market price, right? I keep saying this all the time. So folks, make a move, get rich, not just for you, the next generation to come.
For your family as well.
That's right.
Yes.
And don't be discouraged if you not happen to be the winner of the bid. It's okay. The fate is still there, right? Just call in. Let's answer it. Okay.
Hello, VBS Television.
Hello chị, hồi nãy nó gọi lại cho em không thấy gọi lại. Em mua thuốc em trên tới bên nãy em gọi lúc giờ 5 giờ đó.
Dạ, để con chuyển qua chị nha. So VBS has a lot of different things.
I
So we
know.
sell a lot of different things. So
I know, it's multi-business.
yes, that's the amazing part.
That's good. So again, let's get back to our auction for today. So if you not happen to be win one of the bid that we listed earlier, don't be discouraged. Just keep having faith. Reach out the number below the screen to let us. We have the opportunity to help you to get the property, the investment that in your dream. If you're not able to get there, it's okay. Call the number below the screen or reach out to me, Stephen or Julian. She can get in touch with me.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, it was such a pleasure to have you here tonight, Stephen. It was such a treat for us. For us, and I'm sure the viewers at home, you giving all your tidbits of accounting and everything. It was just such an amazing experience.
Well, thank you for having me here. And again, just reach out to Julian to reach out to me. I don't think I can disclose my phone number here.
No.
So reach out to Julian,
yes.
then Julian can get in touch with me, and I would love to have opportunity to help have you to get the property in your dream, the investment in your dream. And as an immigrant, we want to make sure that we are successful, build up our community again stronger and stronger.
Yes, and we would love for any of you to get any of these properties tonight. And if you need another minute to take a moment to think about any of these properties, you can always give us a call at a later time as well. And we're so happy to be here with you, and we will see you next week. And you have a great night. And thank you for joining us tonight.
Good luck, everyone.
Hello there. VBS Television Network invites you to access one of our 12 TV channels. KZLA 57.6, KSCZ 16.8, VBS in Samsung and LG Smart TV, Roku TV, Apple TV, Android TV, Amazon Fire TV, YouTube, Facebook, Google Play, Apple Store, and vbstelevision.com. To participate in our auction in English starting on Thursday, February 24th, and all the Thursdays that follow in order to bid on diamond, luxury handbags, watches with the best quality and lowest prices guaranteed. To know more about VBS and how to access its channels, please view vbstelevision.com.
Lựa bước đi đúng